Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing all right. Heading into July 4th weekend. Office is closed today, but again, the women's Bible study group is meeting. Um, they're meeting every so often during the summer. Things slow down during the summer, but we still have some groups that really love getting together. The question for today is, have you ever found yourself in, I'm going to say something and then kind of expand on it, in something where you've lost like the passion or the intensity maybe you first had in that something? That could be work, it could be a relationship. It's something that when you jumped into it, like you were all in, both feet, just full bore, man, you were all about it. Then after a while, it became mundane, a routine. You lost that initial excitement and enthusiasm, and you just find yourself plugging along. I'm going to pull back the curtain a little bit later, so hang in there with me because I want to reveal something to you, and I'll talk about it in more detail on Sunday morning. Um, Sometimes we find ourselves, for a variety of reasons, in something, a situation, a relationship, a job, whatever, where we're going through the motions. We're doing the right things. Like if there was a list that said, this is what it means to do these things, we're doing them, but we're not really doing them. And a lot of times it's not our fault. Like we didn't decide to do that. Um, it may have been something that happened to us. It may be something inherent in the situation that just keeps us from being invested in it emotionally. Like we're doing the things we're supposed to be doing, um, but we don't have any heart in it. Um, and then we don't know what to do when we get in that situation. We just feel stuck. We feel stagnant. Um, we don't know how to get ourselves out of it. This Sunday, we start a new series where we're looking at 4 of the letters, of the 7 letters in the book of Revelation. And the very first one we're going to talk about is losing your first love. And I don't mean the person that you first fell in love with, but losing that desire or passion to do the things you need to do in whatever situation you find yourself in. Here's the pulling back the curtain part. Things have been happening around New Community Church. We're seeing an explosion in attendance and growth and participation. And we're really excited about that. But we are in a season of transition right now. And there's 2 things happening in the transition. One is we're trying to fill some gaps that have recently happened, making sure things are covered. But we're finding something happening here behind the scenes. There are pockets of energy and enthusiasm and passion, what we would call first love, that we probably haven't seen in a while here. We've always been excited about what's been happening here the past year and a half or 2 years, but there seems to be a noticeable increase in this like passion to see it done. Over the past week and a half, I have been involved in 2 text threads, one with our elders and one with the praise team. Unbelievably excited and enthused about the way they see God moving in this church. And it's lit something in these groups. And we've seen it in the women's ministry. We've seen it in the children's area. Well, we've already seen this before, but we're seeing it kind of amp up it even more. And I'm telling you, our praise team right now and our tech team are on fire. I mean, they are literally on fire. I'm seeing people step into gaps, this level of enthusiasm, this level of investment, jumping in where maybe they were kind of holding back before. I mean, they were doing the things they were supposed to be doing, but now there's this increased level of commitment and passion and first love for making worship the best that we can make it. There's going to be a time of adjustment, and so we hope that you stick with us through that. But I'm telling you, there's something happening, and I think it's similar. I don't want to say they didn't have it. It's similar to the first love thing. Wow. We have a responsibility here that's really important, and we want to make sure that it gets done. And so when we talk about it this Sunday, not only are we going to talk about it, but you're going to see it and experience it and feel it in worship. And that's for those of you who join us in person and for those of you who join us virtually, online. So, rekindling that first love, restoring that original passion, how to make the things in your life meaningful and not just things you have to do. And we'll give you some practical stuff about that too. So, good things are happening. Stay tuned to all the social medias to find out what's going on. Have a great 4th, and we hope to see you Sunday. Take care.